Hey guys, Mike here. So today I'm here to talk to you about Halloween. In this review I'll be going over a brief summary of the plot, my quick thoughts about the film and whether or not you should go see it. So I'm going to try and keep this review spoiler free. However, if you don't know anything about the film and you want to go completely blind, then let's just come back to this video once you've seen the film. So with that, let's get started, shall we?
Can you close the closet door?
So Halloween sees Jamie Lee Curtis reprise a role as Laurie Strode. You may know her from True Lies and of course the first Halloween movie. So, in Halloween, it's been 40 years since the events of the first Halloween movie. So, in this Halloween movie, just as Michael Myers is being transferred to a new prison, he finds a way of escaping, and now he is on the hunt for Laurie and pretty much anyone else who he can find and kill. So, before seeing this movie, I didn't really see any of the other Halloween movies, and I wasn't really fussed about seeing this one. But one of my friends told me, just round about when this movie was announced, that he didn't really care about seeing anything else, he just wanted to see this movie. So because of this, I thought, I'd make the effort to go see this movie, even though I was going to pretty much go see it anyway. But luckily at the cinema as well, they were doing a 40th anniversary special of the original movie, so I made the effort to go see the original movie in the pictures. So just a quick idea about what I thought about the original movie. I did enjoy it. It is incredibly dated, but you can honestly see a lot of inspiration that modern movies have taken from this movie. But anyway, back to Halloween 2018. So first of all, I just want to start with a little bit of a nitpick. At the start of the movie, just before the title card, there's this scene where they're really building a lot of tension, and the only issue I had with it is I wanted it to be just a little bit louder, because they're trying to create this kind of deafening noise, and it didn't really come across as deafening, it just came across as really loud, if you know what I mean. I mean, if you go see the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I just thought it could have been just a little bit louder. But the scene as a whole was still really good. It's just this small nitpick that I thought I'd have to mention. So now I want to talk about Jamie Lee Curtis in this movie. So Hollywood these days are really trying to make strong female characters, but unfortunately a lot of them miss the mark. But Jamie Lee Curtis' character Laurie Strode really epitomises the term strong female character, or just strong character in general. Because at her core, she is human. She's not brave without fear, she's brave because she's afraid. She's not strong in the sense that she has no weaknesses. She's strong because she recognises her weaknesses and plays them to her advantage. So as a whole, she's a really well-rounded character who does have flaws, which makes her very relatable and really engaging as well. Also in the movie, you have Laurie's daughter, played by Judy Greer, and also Laurie's granddaughter, played by Andy Matichik. Now, at the start of the movie, I thought that these two characters were just going to be damsels in distress that Laurie was going to have to save at some point or another. But again, like Laurie, these two characters prove that they have human strengths and weaknesses. And like Laurie, they come across as engaging characters. Now, not to spoil anything, but there was this one scene with Judy Greer's character where I legitimately almost shouted out in the cinema, "Oh, god damn!" Because the character was doing this thing where I was just kind of there, just not really thinking much about it. But then she completely flips the script, and it was just an amazing scene. One of the best I've seen this year. And it was really unexpected as well, which is why I almost did the aforementioned, "Oh, goddamn." So, in a nutshell for these three female characters, they were really engaging, they had a lot of depth to them, and they were just really competent as well, which is good to see. So now, let's talk about the main attraction for this movie, Michael Myers. Now, I'm not going to lie, he didn't really come across as scary to me, but it was more the fact of how menacing he was. Because it wasn't really the fact of how he killed someone, it was more the fact of that he could just be lurking around the corner and you had no idea. So, as a whole, Michael Myers is still one of the better movie monsters, I guess you can call him. Because he pretty much just hits the nail on the head and does exactly what you need him to do. Now, I'm not going to pretend that this movie is perfect, because it does suffer from a lot of horror movie cliches. Because it has people suffering from two left foot syndrome and doing stupid stuff-itis. I mean, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about if you go see the film. But also having said that, this movie does also subvert other horror movie cliches, and some of them I really actually didn't even see coming. And also, Halloween isn't really a movie that you'd probably associate with the Oscars, but honest to God, I can really see this movie getting nominated for its score. The music was incredible. It really pays homage to the original movie, whilst also putting a modern flair on it. And also, like the original movie, the score sets the tension, the momentum, and brings these scenes to whole new heights. Overall, guys, I enjoyed this movie a lot more than I thought I would. The cast were great, the story was decent, and the score was phenomenal. And also, this movie does as well pay homage to the original movie in some subtle ways and some not some subtle ways, but none of them came across as cheap or unnecessary. They really helped to elevate this movie, and again, pay tribute to the original movie. Now, as for whether or not I think you guys should go and see it, normally, I don't really recommend horror movies because I'm not really a horror guy. Not because I think horror movies are bad, but they're not really my kind of thing. But I can easily say that you guys should go see this movie. Because there are a few jump scares, but this isn't particularly scary, so you won't be having nightmares after seeing it. But the quality of this movie and its digestible plot, and also the layers that this movie presents, gives me enough reason to tell you guys to go see it. Plus, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, so I think you guys will as well. Okay guys, that's my review of Halloween. If you've seen it, what did you think about it? And what's your favourite classic horror movie? Whatever it is, drop it in the comments below. And until next time, I've been Michael. See ya!